Wie immer haben wir jetzt nach den Begrüßungsworten, as always after the introduction speeches, we have the tradition of some performance in theater and art, and I kindly ask Jonas Gigax and Philipp Heul to come on stage.
Good morning. I am the director of the opera Fête de l'amour et de Bacchus, which is actually supposed to be shown right now. Yes, I want to apologize and explain myself. Unfortunately, it cannot be shown in the planned form because of several reasons: shortage, scarcity of money, space, technical possibilities, material, people. Also, the present musicians didn't want to collaborate with us. Now, what can I tell you about our basic idea? As a reference to our stage design, we thought about the Lustlager of August the Strong, which was a great feast which took place in 1713 near the German city of Dresden. Yes. Great feast. Following this model, we wanted to bake a 7-meter long Riesenstollen, which is a gigantic fruit cake. Unfortunately, this was also impossible to realize.
I was also looking forward to our 5-hour firework tonight, where we wanted to burn 18,000 trees, like August the Strong did in 1730. But it's also not possible.
Yes. Yeah, we were confronted by a shortage of basically anything and got abandoned by anyone. The only thing that left is one singer. This is Jonas. Let's be thankful that at least he stayed. His voice is a perfect imitation of a castrato, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we wanted to present you a spectacular show. We wanted to offer you Las Vegas, but the only thing I can offer you now are dry explanations. We wanted to give you an image of waste. We wanted to waste ourselves here live on stage with our art. But the only thing is left is now one singer and an apple. Thank you.
For getting this wonderful event started in this astonishing Baroque ceremonial hall. There's going to be discussions about scarcity of food. We wanted to give you this image of extravagance, of actual waste.
Yeah, thank you, Jonas. And now we have only little on stage and only one performer. This is our problem. Offering you an image of waste, of a real orgy, we wanted to encourage you to think not only about scarcity, but also about the term of waste. We wonder if there is a social and healthy way of waste in the world where it's obviously inescapable to surrender commodities. This is our basic idea.
Well, actually it's not our idea. It's not our opinion. Okay, perhaps it's our opinion, but it's not our idea. We didn't invent it. We were referred to it. We read about it. And this concept really stuck with us. And here we are.
Yes. And now we have no choir, no wine, No ballet, no sex, no elephants, no stage magic, and no Riesenstollen. All what we have is a message.
And all because we have this shortage of resources. And yeah, to be honest, on top of that we had some disagreement and some conflict in the ensemble.
Yes, Jonas, I think this is now irrelevant now. What's relevant is our message, and maybe we can still deliver it if we try hard, if you still pay us your attention.
Thank you very much for your attention.
Now, Jonas, could you tell the audience what they would have seen on stage? Well, maybe you could at least dance a little bit out of the ballet.
And a singer.
Oh yeah, well then, sing us a little something out of this beautiful opera. Ladies and gentlemen, Jonas. Go on.
Nun sei bedankt, mein lieber Schwan. Zieh durch die weite Flut zurück. Well, actually, I'm no singer, I'm only the assistant director.
Yes, of course we didn't want to explain our message, we wanted to transfer it in a sensual way, which now is obviously impossible.
Now so to speak, we are fully dependent of your imagination.
We are dependent on your fantasy. I have to admit I am also only an assistant director.
Now, imagine. Please imagine the too little on stage is not the real problem.
Yeah, but actually it is a problem.
Yes, okay, perhaps for us it's a real problem, but it's not the problem we wanted to show.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to show a problem, but an image of waste.
Yeah. Our message is that our problem is not scarcity, but abundance. Abundance that is not wasted in the right manner.
Repeat it again, please.
Okay. Our message is that our problem is not scarcity, but abundance. Abundance that is not wasted in the right manner.
So you mean it's not about investments to produce even more abundance, it's about creating an orgy to waste this abundance.
Exactly.
Yes, and this was my concept. Opera is such an orgy. Here, especially in this hall, I thought Le Fête de l'Amour et le Parus by Lully would be very suitable and that our show would connect very perfectly with the environment. Jonas, for example, represents the god of feast and waste. Unfortunately, his costume fell out quite poorly, so you can't imagine. It's a catastrophe.
Sorry, now I'm totally confused. Why wrong abundance when there's so much harmony in the 35 seconds of the child.
Yeah, look, Jonas, we have to think about abundance. You know, abundance is in a word. We are already done. You know, this theater here right now is totally redundant. But somehow unavoidable. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if the audience has got the message now.
Maybe you could explain better.
No, this is not my job. I am not paid. My name is paid to play God. This is what I have rehearsed. how to start it. I'm not taking many.
Yeah. I beg you, listen. Go to people and explain our message, okay? And forget the orgy and explain. Will you? By the way, you're not going to be paid.
Okay, I think you have got the message. I think I have to explain this theory of abundance, which also confuses me myself. It's very complicated because it's totally different perspective on economy. Yeah, I made me some notes. I found an interesting essay on the internet and about this topic, and it's all about thinking in economic terms from the perspective of abundance. The basic thought is that life itself means abundance because it comes into existence out of the excess of the sun.
We are always, this is the basic idea.
Okay, this could become a little bit dry now. Yeah, anyway, in meetings like this, there's always this danger of drying up. Here it is. Okay. Through permanent thinking in terms of profit, growth reaches its limits. And this leads to crisis, to an explosion, to war. War. So these crises are part of the system, and like a thunderstorm. And to avoid these thunderstorms, we must deal with waste some other way. For example, through redistribution of food, and, not because it's social, but because it's necessary to avoid these thunderstorms. And these unsocial crises are the product of unsocial waste.
Once again, in simple terms, the term of scarcity is our prevailing perspective.
Yes.
Okay, but this seems kind of obvious for me, you know. We are more and more people on the planet. We are way too many, and we have not so much space, and we have all these high demands, and especially you need so much space.
Those who limit their thinking too early, they can only find limited solutions.
Do you think I'm limited?
Yes. You as an individual, you want to accumulate wealth, but you, in your short-sightedness, you don't recognize that society as a collective is already too rich. This shows, for example, the massive destruction of food.
Did you also want to network?
Scarcity, real or fake, is always a good reason to move others into subordination.
Next time I'm going to share with you.
The whole planet must be considered redundant to gain social justice.
Later on, it's going to be a big thing.
We should not always think about scarcity. This leads to short-sightedness.
Yes, Jonas. Jonas? Okay, I think you are repeating it.
Okay. I'm not sure if I made it clear. Perhaps
Jonas, I think our time is after 6. Okay, I think we already crossed the line here. We wish you all illuminating changes of viewpoints. We read that this is a good thing to do. Thank you very much.